Hey guys, Nox from Epic Insignia, and in this video we're going to go over the Warrior 5.3 talents, kind of do some gameplay and stuff as well. So as we take a look at the talent tree, you can tell the level 15 talents haven't changed. I usually go double time. See some people go Warbringer. I usually go Warbringer if I choose Dragon Roar or Avatar at the same time. So right now I'm going to stick with double time. Alright, as we get to the 30 tier, there is going to be a difference. Enraged Regeneration. Now, it instantly heals you for 5% of your total health. And in addition, 5% over 5 seconds. And this doesn't cost any rage. Before, I think it cost 60 rage, and then when you're enraged, it didn't cost any rage at all. So now, you can use it anytime it's off cooldown. And the effects are doubled if used while enraged. So let's take a look at this here. This is me falling and healing without being enraged. Alright, now let's see this with Berserker Rage, or me being enraged. Yeah, I'm not saying that useful. I'm going second wind. Alright, now the 45 tier. That is the same. I'm going to go with Staggering Shout. 60 tier is the same, but this is very controversial. Well, maybe with the PvP power nerf, PvP resilience nerf, might go Blade Storm or Dragon's Roar. But I'm just sticking with Shockwave right now. And Mass Spell, Reflection, Safeguard 75 is the same. I'm going with Mass Spell, and I'm going to go with Avatar here. Alright. Now let's get into some other changes. Now, back in 5.1, the defensive stance was 25%, and 5.2, they nerfed it to 15% unless you're prot, and now in 5.3, they're going to bring it back up to 25% at all times. I think this will help against rogues a lot now. 1v1 rogues, I usually always get my ass kicked. When they pop their Shadow Blades, nothing I can do unless I pop all my cooldowns and have a trinket open. But now with the defensive stance, 25% again, and we got a new thing now. Shield Wall. Now is a 3-minute cooldown, down from 5. That is nice. I like that. Maybe let's see the glyph here too. There's a glyph of Shield Wall. Now if you use the glyph, that might be useful too. Now it's going to increase its damage reduction by 60% and have a 5-minute cooldown. So it's going to be basically the same thing as 5.2, but with more of a damage absorption, or reduces damage reduction kind of ability. And now going back to the talents, Second Wind is the same as what it needs to be. Whenever you're below 35% health, you generate 3 rage per second. 3 health per second, my bad. But they took out the rage regeneration, and they put in Unbridled Wrath. Whenever you are struck by a stun or immobilized effect, you generate 15 rage over 10 seconds. So you're not gonna get that in prot, but I guess you can say Second Wind hasn't changed. Now going to protection. I don't have a protection spec here, so I'm also alright. The Bastion of Defense now reduces the cooldown of Shield Wall by 1 minute. I believe, yeah, 1 minute. Down from a 3-minute reduction. For Protection Warriors, this result is no yet change in Shield Wall's cooldown. So basically, the Bastion's defense now reduces the cooldown of Shield Wall by 1 minute, down from a 3-minute reduction. This is not a change to Shield Wall's cooldown. And Shield Slam now receives a 50% bonus to attack damage from attack power, down from 100% for warriors below level 85. Unwavering Senethal no longer increases the damage reduction of defensive stance by 10%. So that's, I guess that's not, it's kind of a nerf, but really wasn't into prot, but maybe we can see it now. Right. Now the stat kind of changes here in 5.3. PvP. Now all characters now have a base resilience of 65%. That does kind of balance it out in some ways, and it kind of gives someone the same, you're kind of on the same level, but they haven't removed PvP power from the game, so you will be able to still tell the difference between a geared and an ungeared player. Now battle fatigue now reduces the amount of healing and absorb. PvP power conversion ratio to obtain 1% damage at level 90 has been changed from 265 to 400. So basically to have your damage increase by 1%, you're going to have 400 PvP power. No, wait, 265 PvP power from 400 PvP power. Wait, no. Power conversion ratio to obtain 1% damage at level 90 has been changed from 265 to 400. So you're going to need almost double the PvP power to get 1% more damage. The PvP power bonus to healing is now based on class and spec. Healing spec receives 100% bonus to healing from PvP power, so Discipline, Holy Paladins, Resto Druids, Resto Shamans have now 100% bonus from PvP power. And damage specs for Druids, Monks, Paladins, Priests, and Shamans, the TPS classes that can also heal, receive a 70% bonus from healing from PvP power. And all other specs and classes, including tanks, receive a 40% healing from PvP power. So second wind, you're going to receive a 40% more. Season 13 Tyrannical Gear had their items increased to eye level 496, up from 493. Kind of evening out the rounding down the item level there. And Season 13 Tyrannical Elite Gear had their item level decreased to 496 from 512, and Resilience has been removed from most PvP gear. As you can take a look on my chest, you do not see PvP Resilience, but you do see an enchantment of PvP Resilience, so that's what they mean by there. Resilience gems and enchants will continue to be available and remain unchanged. Really, I don't see any of my Resilient gems. Click on the action items there. But 4-piece PvP set bonus for all Season 12 and 13 armor sets will grant 1,000 resilience. That granted 1,000 resilience now grants 1,000 PvP power. PvP power will remain exclusively on PvP gear. The amount of PvP power and resilience on gems have been reduced by 50%. Okay, that kinda sucks, but it actually doesn't. Here's my reasoning here. Okay, from Warlock to Rogue, you would think that some of their gems would be different, but since this expansion, it kind of stood relatively the same. PvP power and PvP resilience. That's basically every DPS class and tanking class and healing class. So I kind of like how they opened the expanse for this game to be more diverse in your characters. So, but another downside is that the strength gems cost 400 gold and the PvP power gems cost 150 gold. So there's another downfall for that. But tyrannical weapons no longer have a conquest own prerequisite to the purchase item. That is good. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. I like that idea. I do. I don't like waiting weeks to get my weapon. I like that because I like to go for the weapons first. I like that. Now I can actually have a chance of gearing my rogue because this whole expansion I had crappy weapons and I just didn't like to. I didn't want to take the time to gear them up. Now the glorious tranny weapon enchantment now grants 600 PvP power instead of 400 PvP power and 220 resilience. There's a change to the weapon enchantment there. And there's a new weapon enchantment called Bloody Dancing Steel. Bloody Dancing Steel is functionally equivalent to Dancing Steel. Shares same visual effects as Glorious Tranny. Costs a scroll of the base enchant and requires a 202 rating. So, new weapon enchantment, same thing, has 220 rating. And another new weapon enchantment, Spirit of Conquest. And that's basically equivalent to Jade Spirit. Same thing, requires a 220 rating. And now a Tyrannical Gladiator's Tabard and a Tyrannical Gladiator's Great Cloak are available as new prestige items. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like how the 22, but this actually requires a 2500 rating for 1000 conquest points. I guess that's cool. I don't mind that. Maybe if they change it to 2200, give the gladiator players a little more than what they deserve, or a little more for what they deserve. Battlegrounds, rated battlegrounds, and arenas now have an eye level cap. Interesting. Let me read on here. All gear will be scaled down to eye level 496. To calculate a more balanced team composition, players need to select a role while queuing up for a battleground or rated battleground. Okay, I like that idea. Let's get back up to the scaling down of the item level. Do they mean they will reduce stats as well? I like the gear diversity because it gives you a chance to look up to something. Because what's the point to gear if you're already the same geared? But I'm assuming stats and others will happen there, so maybe just the eye levels are different. Or maybe it'll match you up. I'll go on a battleground and check here pretty quick. Picking up the Alliance or Horde flag while in a Horde battleground now increases damage taken by 50% for characters and tanking specializations. Increases damage taken by 20% for characters and non-taking special specs. I guess I could see that coming. Dalaran Arena. Masons of Dalaran have been hard at work installing steps in the 2 remaining corners of the arena. Gotta see that one out. Gotta see that one out. Eye of the Storm. The starting platforms have been lowered. Nice. That's took them a couple expansions to realize that, but it's pretty cool. That's all the PvP item changes. It's all right. Here we are. Eye of the Storm 5.3. Whoa! Wait a second. Fuck. What the fuck? Yep. There's the drop. They didn't. So they fixed the drop. That's not bad. I like that. I like that a lot. And let's see. I'm not gemmed or anything, so this might be a little interesting. I don't have my shockwave or any of my abilities on my action bar, so this will be very interesting. Should have probably done that. Shockwave right here. Don't have any of my abilities on here. Oh, look. I don't have any of my macros. I don't even have my hamstring. Oops. I'm getting out of here. Well, I'm healed, so that's gonna be good. Yeah, no, I'm not. I have no idea where any of my abilities are. Come on, can I get my... I didn't expect that, huh, motherfucker? Huh, motherfucker, yeah, that was bad. Oh, no. Come on, no, you back. Oh, you dead. Boom. That's one thing I still forgot. I'm gonna throw a feed here. I'm not really seeing a difference in anything, to be honest. got some cooldowns, oops. Fuck you, motherfucker. I can't do shit with all my stuff all over the place. Yeah, no, you want, yeah, come over here, yeah. Come on. Oh, reflected! Damn, he's mad. Oh, shit. Oh god. I'm drinking that. Oh god. Oh, shit, where did my trinket? Okay. DR, this is DR. Bam! Shockwave kill! Aw. Where the fuck did that come from? What the hell? Can I get an MD here, please? Can I get an MD? Can I get an MD? What, have a leak here? PDR? Nice. Don't lag much. Boom! Get this warrior with all. I mean, warlock with all his cooldowns pop. Hey. Come on, yeah, right, that's the horde. I mean, that's the alliance. We're the alliance. He's got the flag. Kill him. I got the flag, motherfucker. Get it. Oh. Check with fear! Fucking shit on this guy right here. Oh, bam. Oh shit, going in. Oh, come on, no, fuck. Come on, baby. I still kicked his ass. Oh, come on, 2v1? Yeah, still win, huh? Yeah, I'm not winning this one, huh? Lag much? I haven't seen him for a while, too. Yeah, you might have that. Oh, damn! You got killed. Oh. Staggering shot, that's right. I just slammed him here technically. Oh, damage done him at the top. No. Not even close to the top. Jesus. Druid, holy crap.